and grateful day. A little bit late again, finishing up some meetings. It's been a busy week. We've had a lot going on. We're actually working on some big announcements coming up. I can't say too much, but just know things are in the works for the family. Everything is starting to come together so we can really go ahead and keep the ball moving forward. So I'm excited. Stay tuned. And today's topic, as you guys can see, is the principle of Kaizen. 1% better every single day to go ahead and really maximize the year of 2026. So let me know, how's everybody feeling for today? Grateful for each of you, grateful to be alive, for the dream team, for God, for all of the mentorship, for all of the access that we have, and to know that we are truly just getting started. So let's go ahead and get into it for today. The principle of Kaizen. You know, when it comes to every aspect of our life, whether it be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all of these areas tie in directly to this principle. You know, if we're thinking about our body, nobody goes and gets a six-pack in a day. The consistency over time allows everything to go ahead and play out. Same thing with success, same thing with finances, same thing with any area that we're looking to go ahead and build. So the question for this month, for the next couple weeks to really bang out the month, is let me rephrase that, QOQ. I wonder what the rest of this month looks like when I'm actually acting as if I'm already at my goals. What is the executive director? How does he move? How does she talk to people? What type of content are they putting out on a daily basis? Are they making new connections? Are they expanding their network? Are they going to different events? Are they investing back into themselves? You know, this is the question that always starts to really come up. What would the highest version of myself be doing with their time right here, right now? And as you look throughout the day, you'll start to notice how easy it is to get distracted. We all have things going on, whether it's life, family. Some of you have kids running around the house, little Tarzans. It can get very overwhelming without being organized, without having a schedule, and without being disciplined. You know, discipline is not doing the things that we feel like doing. Discipline is doing the things that we don't feel like doing and following through with it anyway. And that is the true principle of Kaizen. Not always going to feel like getting up and hitting the gym. Not always going to feel like putting out content or making calls or shooting out new messages. But when you study the greats, this is what you'll notice. Motivation is easy to move, to do it when you have the feeling. But what do you do when the motivation eventually fades? Because that is the difference between motivation and inspiration. Motivation might last for a minute or an hour, and eventually it fades, but inspiration is something that can last. That's something that even for me, a decade later, I'm still inspired by people that are winning inside of the space. It still inspires me to this day to see that you can go out and create a limitless business right from your house, right from your home. Anywhere in the country, we can go ahead and make additional impact in income by learning these skill sets. So for me, it's the years later. Why am I still going? Because I understand that. The principle of Kaizen. The moment we stop growing is the moment we start dying. It's either one of the two. We're either growing or we're going the other way. So the beauty of life is we're able to continuously get around wisdom, stretch ourselves, get around those that are going to make us dream much bigger, much sooner, and it rubs off. So a couple things to think about for today. The principle of Kaizen, 1% better every day. Number 2 is consistency and discipline. Be willing to be disciplined long enough to allow that greatness to go ahead and play out. And last but not least, believe in yourself. Believe that we can go out and create success. Believe that we are light. Believe that you do have skills, talents, and resources that the world is waiting to see. So I love you, fam. Anything you guys need, I've got your back all day long. Happy Thursday. Let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. We have events going on all over the country for us to be able to plug into, elevate collectively as a team. And remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here. And it's game time. Let's get to work.